There we go. One of my favorite things that I see people who are just starting to stream, they go, welcome back. We've got 5 to 1 million views right now.
Somewhere in there.
We got somewhere between 5 and 1 million views right now. All right, we're about to start the second half. The Ivorians are up 1-0. It is a cracker of a match. Let's get this back. We are taking a look at the stats for Yan Diamandi. Another thing I wanted to show you, Ty, is Who Scored also does a live view for the games. So, Foot Mob's okay. I really like Who Scored. As I've said before, we got 3 views. Hey, y'all, drop a comment. These are on YouTube. What's up, y'all?
But Hugh, show that website because I want to remember this website and save it to my favorites.
This is whoscored.com. This is one of my favorites. They do live possession, total shots, pass success. They even do kind of a momentum right here. You can see the ratings. You've got a 6-1 to 6.93. The Ivorians have a higher momentum rating right now. They've got a 6.9. And then I don't know if you just saw that Jonathan Todd just rotated in for, I believe, that's Schlotterbeck. So there you go. So Schlotterbeck.
They took out Schlotterbeck?
Yeah, for Jonathan Tah. Or maybe it was Rudiger. Rudiger subbed in, and then Jonathan Tah went from right center back to left center back. Something that I also noticed here is that Who Scored shows a 4-1-4-1 for the Ivorians, while Foot Mob shows a 4-3-3. And they're essentially the same thing. The 4-1-4-1 is a single pivot, 4-3-3, but they're just putting the wingers with the attacking mids and then kind of establishing that center forward up front. And if you look at this right here, basically Sangare is your single pivot. Kessié and Olali is the specific name that they use for these guys. They're called half wingers, or as the Italians call it, these are mezzalas. Mezzalas are the guys that occupy the half zones between the spaces. And if I've got my tack board here, so notice how I've spaced out the right winger here and the left winger here. So if we just put these guys in a straight line, you can see that the space is being occupied right here by the number 8 and the number 10, which is fantastic because when you get into the attacking spaces of the field, the 11 has to be occupied by the 2. If you've got the 9 here, the 4's got to be occupied by the 10. But the 4's got to occupy the 9, and then the 10 is able to slide right in between the right back and right center back. Forces this 8 to drop in with it, which then just creates space for your 6. So this is a really powerful formation against a 4-man backline. So credit to the Ivorians here. They're doing a great job exploiting the Germans' 4-2-3-1. Let's get these guys
As the
back.
Germans just finished an attack with a corner kick that they didn't play too well. Just went to the goalie ultimately.
What minute are you in right now? So we're synced up.
48th minute, 26 seconds, 27. Not 48th minute, but it says 48 on the screen. 48, 31, 48, 32.
33. Okay, good. I was behind. We rewinded it earlier. We had to go do a replay on something we saw in the stands earlier.
Yeah, the cameramen are doing a good job. They're having a good tournament, actually.
Yes, they are. Yeah, 10 out of 10 for the cameramen. Great job.
A lot of 10s from the cameramen. As usual. But yeah, this a game, man, upset in the making. Ivory Coast, goal quick. I mean, you were talking about all the gunpowder they have, firepower of all these different players. So how many would you say on the Ivory Coast are like top notch, can excel really well in the biggest leagues?
See, and this is where I'm kind of biased. I really like Ibrahim Sangare. He came from the Eredivisie. He was at PSV. I forget what team he's on now. I want to say it is Nottingham Forest. Yeah, Nottingham Forest. They are doing amazing things right now. Let's look to see where they are, where they finished. I believe they finished like really good last season. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it was like top 6.
Oh, nice turn. Ivory Coast bringing it upfield on a counter.
It's my boy right here. This is Franck Kessié.
Oh, top of the box. The corner sends it in.
Finish, Frank. Ooh,
Oh, that was your boy with the
that was,
shot.
yep. So
Hey, when you
Frank,
mention a player and you show
yeah.
like on the field, can you also call out what position they're at?
Okay, Frank he's playing that half winger, that Metzala. So he's going to be like an 8/10. He's going to be sliding in between the center forward and the right wing, which you saw right there. And notice where he got the ball. He got that ball in that half space between the center back and the outside back. So that's exactly what you want to do is you want to get him the ball in between that center back and outside back, and then it's up to him to exploit that space as best as possible. If you can get him on the top of the box, that's a fantastic shot opportunity. Unfortunately, he is a right-footed player, so it doesn't.
Dude, the Ivory Coast keeps stealing it in the midfield.
There's a 4v5.
Another counterattack.
You got to go quick, dog.
Oh!
Whoa!
Dang.
All positive. All positive.
Shoot, am I a half second ahead of you?
I'm 57, 58, 59.
I'm going to try pause it and unpause it. All right, it's not worth it. Did you hear me react before you? Did it mess anything up?
No, you're good. I think it might just be the delay in our feeds between each other.
Oh, right. We might actually be exact the same.
I think so.
Right?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice.
So for me right there, typical people would say, oh, man, they should have scored that. Man, that is a positive. If you're evaluating that as a coach, that is a successful attack. Be able to steal the ball, get it in a dangerous position. The shot might have missed the goal, but you got a shot opportunity. Should it have gone on frame? Probably. But still got a shot off nonetheless, which is what you're just trying to do. You're trying to just get shots in dangerous positions.
And they have been getting a handful. So that allows him to try and hit it even harder because it feels like they have abundance of chances. Like if that was their only chance of the game, that would hurt so much more that he missed the goal.
For sure. 100%. Yeah, and he was going for it. I mean, if he hit that a little bit lower, that's a gorgeous goal.
Yeah.
But
it's not all that easy, like you got to hit it in a flash of a moment because he was open for just that flash of a moment. If he would have taken one touch, it would have been too many. The ball came at him with pace, and he still managed to hit it dangerously. But yeah, you can't do any damage if it doesn't get on frame.
Ooh. If you notice, I'm pretty sure that shot even hit the top net. I'm pretty sure it dipped over the crossbar and hit the top net. So that just shows you that it had the potential to be an upper top bins kind of shot.
No, I didn't notice that. Dang, close.
So Franck Kessié, reason I love Franck Kessié is when AC Milan won the Scudetto in, I think it was 21-22 or 22-23.
What's that, like the tripletta? What's that?
The Scudetto. Scudetto is the name of the trophy in the Italian league. Like if you win the league, it's called you win the Scudetto.
Got it.
So AC Milan won the Scudetto that year. We had Franck Kessié. They called him Il Presidente because he had been with the club for the longest. He was one of the most capped players, and he had been through all of this banter era.
Era?
The banter era is like when a club is going through a tough time, and what the fans do to enjoy themselves is they just kind of banter about the club. Oh, my God! Franck!
Close.
Franck is getting in danger. This is that Mazzala position. This is one of my favorite positions a player can play. Weston McKennie plays the Mazzala so well for Juventus. And I wish we would do that more. Dude, bad touch. That touch, he lost it a little bit.
Yep. And what's his name? 23 came back real hard, saved it ultimately.
Yeah,
not Rudiger.
Yeah, Rudiger right now. Yeah.
No, it's not Rudiger. Number 23. No.
Oh, Dementia. Felix.
Yeah, he's the one that really saved that goal. I mean, the bad touch set him up to his tracking back paid off.
Yeah. He's also playing. See, and I got to study where their movements are, but you could say that Dementia is playing that half winger, playing that Metzala role.
Metzala. So is that another? What word is that? Is that Italian?
Yeah, it's Italian. They kind of invented this word. Let me see if I can spell it right. Yeah. It's basically a 10, but it has a specific role of positioning himself between the outside winger and the center forward. And like you're a creative midfielder. Oh my God. Ooh.
Oh,
Dog, Germans are defending with panic right now. Like they are
yeah.
under storm.
Dang.
This is fantastic. The Ivorians are not backing down at all. I'm thoroughly enjoying this from the Ivorians.
They're on the front foot the whole game so far. I mean, Germany's getting their chances, but not as many as them. He was open.
My God, dude.
Oh.
I don't know if you heard the announcer. He said the Ivorians are just having fun out there. They are, for sure.
Dang.
Yeah, so here we go. Let me pull up a graphic so we can kind of look at this.
Can you do both tack board and something else, or that it would cover too much screen? Or
I think it would cover. Oh, so that's a great photo right there. Okay, so here we go.
Ooh.
All right, so I don't know if I just learned that the soccer field was broken up into 5 vertical channels like 4 years ago.
I don't think I've ever seen it quite like that. Wow.
This completely changes the way that you look at the game. I mean, I'm talking completely. So these are the outer channels, obviously, but what they've done that's changed how you attack and defend is they broke up the middle channel into 3. And this channel, the one in between the middle and the outside, they call these the half zones or the half channels. And just like I was saying, if you notice, the space here is between the center back and the outside back. This is one of the most dangerous positions you can be in as an attacking mid. And notice you have an attacking mid here and you have an attacking mid here.
So those are called the center channels?
No, this is a half zone. You have the left half zone and the right half zone. This is the center channel, right in the middle.
Half zones and center channel. So the danger for, say, the 4-4-2 is to put your what you call them?
Metzalas.
Yeah, that's the Metzala. Got it.
Right there, that player. And they call him a half winger. You know, it's similar to the half zone. So you're not quite a winger and you're not quite a center forward. You're a half winger because you're halfway in and you're in the half zone.
Okay.
That's all it describes the modern role of attacking midfielder. The modern game has seen the move away from the more traditional attacking midfielder to a traditional number 10 with the importance of the half space. That's this. So Pep Guardiola did a really good job exploiting these half spaces. He would get De Bruyne out here. And you'd have Mahrez out on the wing, and then De Bruyne would be in here, and then whoever was playing center forward. So you'd have this kind of awesome triangle, and then it puts a ton of pressure on the back line to figure out who's going to pick up who. And then what it ultimately does is it forces midfielders to drop in and defend. Germans are now on the ball in the attacking third. The desperate attempt, back corner ball. Musiala. So I really grew to love these the way that this is explained. And if you go to attack board, it really opens up your eyes on how you're supposed to kind of space yourself as a team. So right now, the Ivorians, if you notice, they've basically stacked. Let me see if I can do this correctly. So this is really what they're playing. So if you look at the vertical lines, if we say that the goal to goal is vertical, you've got the 2 and the 7 both aligned vertically, and all it takes is for one of them to go a little bit out, a little bit inside, and now you've got a nice diagonal channel where you can break lines. So it's really good to have 2 players per zone. So you've got 2 in the outer, 2 in the 7 in the outer channel. You've got the 4 and the 8 in the half zone. You've got the 6 and the 9 in the center corridor, 5 and 10 in another half zone, and then you've got the 3 and the 11 out here. So you've got a lot of balance. And then when you go horizontally, you've got the 4 and the 5. You typically ask the 2 and the 3 to kind of come up into the midfield. So now you've got a really strong three-player line here. You've got the 8 and the 10, who make a nice line. On who scored, they said they're playing 4 across here. I don't think that's exactly what they're doing. They're probably playing more like this. And then the 9 is able to join into this. So you've got a nice 2-3, 2-3, very balanced formation. But when you bring it back flat, it's really just a 4-3-3, right? That's all it is. But just stepping up a little bit in certain lines really creates a lot of depth for you as a team. And the same thing can be said for your 4-2-3-1, which is what the Germans are playing right now. And this is where the modern game has just grown so much tactically. It is just fantastic to see what they've done. So developing on this more, one of the things that teams try to do now is they try to get into the attacking third with either a 3-2-5 or a 2-3-5. So let's say that the Ivorians are attacking. You got your center forward here. You've got your number 11 out there. Your 7 here. The 8 is coming into there. Your 10 is coming into there. So if we just look at those 5 compared to your back 4, we've already got an advantage. You got a +1. So that requires a number 6 or a number 8 to drop into the back line to match up, just number for number. So then,
Hugh, can you throw a soccer ball in there just so we kind of,
for sure,
like a point of reference of, because like the changing of these positions and formations, a big factor, right, is like if you have the ball and where you have the ball.
Yep. So let's say that's a good point. Let's say the Ivorians are on the ball here. So something that teams like to do is they'll either use their 2 center backs to kind of hold the ball high up the field, or they'll allow the center defensive mid to drop in here, and you get this kind of shape here, and maybe the 9 drops in there. So now you've got the 9 occupying the center space, and you have to have all 4 of these players. The 4-2-3-1, the reason I love it is because you can drop into a 4-4-2 on defense, and it's nice and compact. It's very nice and compact. But if we just move these guys back just slightly, you can see you've got the 4 white, 2 white here, 3 here. So you get that 4-2-3-1. All you're asking is the 7 and the 11 to just drop in with the midfield. And now you get that 4-4-2 with the white. All right, so Ivorians on the ball. If I had to guess, they're probably using their center backs to keep the ball. The 9 is staying high. And then you've got a 2-3-5. And notice when you do this, the numbers in the front 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That was not on accident.
Dang, Germany almost got that one.
Great ball.
So, Hugh, you're able to watch the corner of your eye the game, like while
kind of. I'm listening and also kind of seeing where the ball's set up. Goalkeeper.
Yeah, because
just got a challenge.
I don't want you to like miss the game so much. We could talk about these players and the play, and then on breaks or anytime it comes up conversation, like
either way. Either way.
Yeah. It is hard to follow in like in totality, but like small snippets probably easier.
This is either way. It's creating clippable moments that we can grab after the stream.
True that. Felix and honestly, here the Germans go now.
Ref's got to get some control on the game. That's 2 fouls. I think he should have called. Witz.
Wow. The defense by Ivory Coast, man. They reset and swarm.
Germany's got a player down. They're not going to kick it out of bounds. That's crazy.
Oh, that was an accident or what?
From what? The defender?
He megged them. The German attack. He went 1-on-1 and that was a different meg that they just showed.
I'm trying to understand the shape here for the Germans. So notice right there, you got the 2 center backs, you got the center defensive mid. So they're trying to do the 2-3-5 right now.
The white. You're talking about the white one.
The white team, yeah. They're trying to organize that. Yep. See, so now the Ivorians are numbers up in the wide channel. So the Germans need to recycle, get it out of there, going through the middle. And the Ivorians are absolutely playing a 4-1-4-1 right now in defense. That's difficult to break down.
Yeah, I'm going to try and keep an eye on that.
Yeah, one of the things that I've gotten really good
nice play through the half channel.
Yep,
half
exactly.
Zone.
Yeah, played them diagonally into the half zone for sure.
So you don't call it half channel. That's a half zone, right?
I call it goes either way. I call half zone because it's faster rather than half channel.
For sure. No, I like
syllables.
that.
Yeah, less syllables. People also call them the half spaces. Like there's many different, but it's half something. Half channel, half zone, half space.
So yeah, the Germans just did that to slide through.
Yeah, and notice. So if we go to the Ivorians really quickly on their defensive shape, I hope I can do this quickly while we're at a pause. So they got 4 in the back line. They've got Ibrahim screening the back line. Ball's back into play. I'll set this up while it's going.
Now we got a break. Goalie is exaggerating a lot of pain.
So by the way, they made a rule: if you're injured player and you request medical attention, you have to sub out for 60 seconds or something like that. So they're trying to prevent players from going down and requesting medical attention and wasting time. However, if you are a goalkeeper, you don't have to sub out for 60 seconds. I've seen many goalkeepers go down, get the medical attention to, obviously like not waste time, and then stay on the field because that they have an exception to the rule. It's been very interesting to see how teams are exploiting these new rules.
Yeah, that'll always happen. But whenever they wave their arm in the air, that's when you know they're exaggerating and they should be penalized.
Mm-hmm. Maybe not penalized, but there should be something. I know that they tried to introduce like a blue card or like some other color card.
Really?
There was discussions about that. I forgot when that was, and they were trying to implement a third type of card, and it would act like almost like a penalty box in hockey, where if you got that card, you had to sit out the game for like finish.
Dang,
ball, man! What a fucking ball!
Finally, I mean,
dude, who is this guy? Amiri? Let's check him out. Who is that fool?
And Germany was getting beat the whole game pretty much.
Just takes one chance.
Michael
Look
Ballack?
at those two guys. Thomas Mueller, Mats Hummels. Sheesh.
Wait, who was Mueller for I recognize him, but nice.
You know the other guy, Mats Hummels.
Hummels. I was guessing Ballack, but that's many years prior.
Yeah, for sure. That's World Cup 2006.
He goes right to the camera in the goal. He's like, oh, hey there. Tied up.
The manager looks like a genius. Africans can't shoot. Oh, Luis Valladares. What's up, dude?
Shit.
I tell you what, the Africans have had a lot of opportunities, and they should have put a bunch of these away. So I kind of agree with you here. What
Africans from at least now, modern day, and in the past were the best shooters? Like, Drogba. I don't know. Do you agree? Africans can or can't shoot? Oh, Eto'o, he was a finisher, huh?
Mm-hmm.
He was.
But I mean, if you look at historical Africans just in soccer, I hate to make that a stereotype, but as far as technique and quality, I mean, you have two like elite. I guess you could include Sadio Mane.
Ooh, probably I got one.
Mohamed Salah, of course, got ahead of him.
Oh yeah. I got the top. I mean, right there with Eto'o, maybe even higher because Mystic achievement. Didier.
Let me think.
Drogba.
Let me think if I can guess this. Oh yeah, Drogba, Eto'o for sure.
Ooh. Dude, that Chelsea season where they won the champions,
Insane.
beat Barcelona like bad.
Mm-hmm.
Or I mean,
Mm-hmm.
they were down or they had a red card, right? Was it that year?
That. I don't remember.
They had a red card and they were winning. I can't remember how it started, but then they were down a goal. They needed a goal and they had a red card versus Barcelona. So they're like totally screwed. But then they scored like 2 goals. So epic. And Drogba scored at least one of them. He then go on to the finals or semis, something. Maybe someone from the chat could remember.
Yeah, what year was that? Dude, Ivorians got to get control in this game again. Just a desperate clearance. Uh-oh.
Diamande. That's the guy, right?
That's the guy. That's the 100 million euro man.
100 million plus. Like that was minimum. Sheesh. That's floor now.
Yeah, minimum 100 mil. That's crazy. Imagine being in the boardroom and just be like, nah, we're good. We don't want 100 mil. Dude, even with this result, this is not good for the Germans here. Even with a draw. I guess they still are in first place if we look for the table. Let's see if we can find a World Cup table. So this is Group E. Yeah, so right now they're tied. I guess never mind. Germans have an insane goal differential right now. +6 goal differential is pretty crazy. So this is going to come down to this.
Sorry, just while we're on the break, how do I stream? How do I share the stream to like my Facebook or in YouTube?
I guess you could go to YouTube and grab the clip. I think we're live.
Because with StreamYard, can't you like allow the guests to share to theirs easily?
I don't know enough about that. I wish I did. I know I can go to YouTube. I know I can go to the live. So I mean, here we are. And you can share either the desktop or the mobile, whichever you're feeling. I can share this and drop it in the chat if you want.
Yeah.
Private chat.
I mean, you don't have to do private chat. Put in the regular.
I don't know if I can do that. Let me see.
Of course you can.
Can I do that? Oh, cool. Okay. Drop a comment. Oh, it's dropping it in the Twitch chat. Interesting.
Okay, maybe now I can't click that. It just offers for me to show.
Yeah, so that's if you go to private chat, it's in there. You can click that.
All right. Go back to the first idea. What you knew.
Where is this? What stadium is this in? It's a cool looking stadium.
Toronto.
Ugh, gross.
So who plays there? Other than, is it the Blue Jays? No.
I know they have an MLS Toronto team.
They got a season going.
Fax, maybe? I don't know. I don't know where this is being played. Oh, here we go. Toronto Stadium.
I said Toronto. Oh, that's what they call them now. They don't tell you what the real stadium is. They made all those sponsors cover up their names. Ridiculous.
It looks like a football field. Yeah, it's got the hash marks. Toronto FC. Yeah, that checks out.
Forgot there. That's in the MLS then, yeah?
I think so, yeah. Here we go.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter is right. Yeah, I was even thinking earlier that Germany really wants that break, that hydration break. It's an opportunity to change things.
Yep. Momentum shift.
Definitely changes the strategy and just flow.
It's like calling a timeout. It lets you get with the coach. The coach can tell you what he's seeing, what kind of changes need to be made. Completely changes the game here. Ivorian's got to get some composure. There's no rush. Plenty of time. It doesn't feel like they're committing numbers forward to get into the attack because they're nervous about a German counterattack. Like right there, you've got guy on the ball. Okay, so they're going to try and recycle. Hopefully they can get some possession going. Yeah, this is great. Go to the goalkeeper. Long balls. You're giving the ball right back to the other team with a long ball like that. We actually had a very long discussion about the U11s next season, about whether or not we wanted to allow these kids to punt. And this is purely a club philosophy. And the philosophy being, if we don't force them to build out the back at this age, then they won't really learn. I'm on the opposite side of this. I'm saying the decision to punt, we should start to teach our goalkeepers how to read the pressure of the defense. And if it's a high press, that's not the time to roll it out to the center back. If there's 3 forwards pressing on the top of the box, if they have their entire back line at the half field, don't necessarily just send it into oblivion on a punt. At least try to play it into space for a winger. Play that diagonal punt into space. So we had a lengthy discussion, and I was like,
need to look at the numbers. Like where does their team have the numbers? Like deep in the field. If you want to punt it deep, well, which area of the field are you trying to kick it in? And you better really be practicing your punts. Like any other professional goalie or football kicker, for football punter, like you got to take it seriously and do those drills.
Oh, this is lovely.
Get good at the punt.
This is lovely. Jan Diamandi on the right wing. Coach Hugh's favorite play, potato, wing swap.
Yeah, wasn't he on the left earlier?
Yep. I've noticed he did that for Ecuador as well. This is one of my favorite things to do in a game, and I love to see a professional team do it. I call it potato, and I yell this out. Everybody on the field knows what it means. It's wing swap.
Love it.
So if I see maybe a player who's got more speed on the other team shutting down my winger, who maybe has a different attribute that would work better on the other side, I'll call a potato. And maybe I'll put the faster player against the faster defender and let those two battle it out, where my winger, who's not as fast, I'll put him against maybe the slower of the two outside backs and give him that ability to have success on the wing. Because I don't specialize kids on left or right. You better be able to play both sides of the field. Jan Diamandi, now, I think, is he a lefty? If he's a lefty, this is going to be tremendous for him.
So then how do you handle, because you say that they need to handle both sides.
Yeah.
And so how do you handle them being so dependent on their stronger foot? Like, how do you train them to be confident in their non-dominant foot?
It's just touches. It's just reps. And then it's not necessarily like, okay, you're a left winger as a right-footed player. You have to use the left foot. What this does is this allows my right-footed player on the left wing to take advantage of having that right foot on the left wing. Oh, that was so close by the Ivorians. And now the Germans counter. This is going to be brutal. Damn, look at that dude. Oh, my God. He hunted that ball down so well.
Shielded himself well. Used his body.
Oh, injury.
Oh, yeah, injury, yeah.
The Germans. It's crazy. So let's say I have a really good left-footed winger, and I frequently will swap him left wing, right wing all the time. all the time. And he knows that I'm looking to play potato very much. And so let's say he's on the left wing. What I'm asking him to do is to take advantage of that left foot on the left wing, which means drive down the wing, swing balls in, because that's your strength. Your left foot is on the outside, so drive down the line, use your left foot, swing the ball in. If I move him to the right wing, he knows I want him to take the defender on and go inside and take shots. So what it does is it gives the defenders different looks. So if the left-footed player is on the left wing, he's going left, 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 and then I move that player to the other side, the right-footed winger now goes to the left side, and he's giving that defender inside touches, which is a completely different look than what he was defending earlier. So Jan Diamandi was a right-footed player playing on the left. Now he's a right-footed player playing on the right. He's going to be looking, I think, to be driving down the wing and trying to pass balls into the box. We'll see what happens, though. That's what I would do if I was a coach.
Boom. Posted it. Sorry, I was a little distracted posting on Facebook just to tell people to hop in. Catch for the last 15 minutes. Hopefully it's an epic one, which I'm sure. Already Ivory Coast looking to take the lead.
Look at the Germans, though. 3v6. Just getting behind the ball. Oh, take your touches, dude. Take your touches. Look at these Germans, man. They're hustling to get behind the ball.
Cat-like reflex to hit that pass.
Shield. Foul.
Yeah, that's a foul.
Jan Diamandi. So that was such an intelligent play by him. Draw the foul high up the field. Hello.
Yeah. Cameraman doing great.
Ivory Coast. Oh, cameraman. I thought you said Cameroon. I was like,
Cameroon. Man, if only they were here too. Oh, no.
I think they should have been there, man. DR Congo?
Who do you think should have been there more than or like instead of South Africa? Like, how did it go that South Africa got in? Just hearing from what our chat talked about, the guys in the chat, saying.
Yeah. For me, the big problem with the what's it called, qualifiers in Africa, is they use a group style in Africa, where South America, North America, we do more of a league style, where of all the teams that play each other, if you finish in the top 4 of CONCACAF, you go to the World Cup. It's not like the top 2 in each group. So they do more of a group style in Africa. And then if you finish in the top of your group in Africa. So if you get put in a really difficult group, I think Cameroon got put in a difficult group. So they finished 3rd, or maybe not even 2nd. Maybe they only have like a couple of teams. Then you really miss out. I think if they were to switch to a league style, we would have seen Nigeria. Nigeria is a super talented team. That was a big miss. That was a really big miss. I would have loved to have seen Nigeria. Their goalkeeper's great. They got excellent forwards and attackers. And their midfield, they've got some Premier League midfielders as well.
Cameroon, is that where Samuel Eto'o was from?
Yep. That's right.
Oh, nice turn.
It's fantastic play. Ooh. Fantastic play by the Ivorians. They're getting their swagger back. That's my boy Franck Kessie on the ball.
Damn. Oh, look at him correct his mistake.
Coaches love to see it.
He got
lose
there
the ball.
Fast.
Yeah, lose the ball. Go win it back, dog. Go win that ball back.
He won it back in an instant. He turned around, took 2 steps, and was there. That was wild. Oh, no. Hope he's not hurt. Why they – he didn't ask for stoppage?
No, he's subbing off. Come on, man. Clap it up. Oh, Nicola Pepe. He's a good player right here. It's a good sub. I think he should be starting, but good sub here. 5 minutes, 8 minutes. Oh, Kai Havertz coming off. Okay.
Well, they should have been ready with that. I guess it was a last-second decision. Right? They're wasting a little bit of clock not having that sub ready.
Yep. So what's going on here? That's a center forward. A midfielder's coming on for a center forward. So you can already kind of tell what the Germans are, what their play style is about to shift to. They're not going to go for the win. It feels like they're just going to try and keep this. Yeah, it feels like based on that substitution, it feels like the Germans are going to try and keep the scoreline as is because right now they're in the top of the table.
Germany is.
Yep, because they have the goal differential.
They won big, huh?
Yeah, they got the huge goal differential
versus Curaçao.
Yep, but the Ivorians have not played Curaçao, so if they win big, then there's a chance for them to get first place.
Rip shot.
Easy for the goalkeeper.
What's with the boos, you think? I hear boos in the crowd.
No idea.
Yeah, it was a clinical save, actually. I mean, just technical. It wasn't that hard. Or difficult, but it was hard with pace. And so he hit it down directly to the ground.
Yep. Just
was able
get
to catch
in front of it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you're not careful, you could have your hands like not aligned properly and it deflects off for a corner or something.
Yeah, or it slips through. Like you have them too wide, comes through.
Definitely. Also, these jerseys, Ivory Coast jerseys, they make orange look real good.
Yep, I agree. Although the Dutch, I don't know if you've seen that. It's kind of got like a highlighter neon orange.
The Dutch jersey you had on, or your dad rather.
Yeah.
That one's really good.
Yeah.
Is that? Yeah, I didn't see the neon. That sounds really good.
It might not have been picked up in the camera.
That wasn't a foul.
No, I agree.
That's unfortunate. But yeah, like from far away, you don't get to see the detail. So I do remember, the Netherlands jersey is classic and looks really good. Mm-hmm. But from this far away, you can't see.
No. Damn, dog. What are you doing? You know what I've noticed? The Germans support each other really well. Look at the Ivorians. They got 8 behind the ball right now.
Wow. What a ball in. No one there.
Nope.
Woo! Was that Rudiger that missed? No.
Yep. No. That was Ta.
Oh, wide open.
Big switch. Yes.
Oh, no. My God.
Dude. Shoot. Dog, what are you doing on a platter? Unbelievable, bro. You gotta fucking shoot that. My goodness, you're not going to get a better chance than that.
If you pause it, like when that pass is happening, you're like, goal. That's goal.
That's a goal. What is he taking the shot for? It makes you wonder if it was on a non-dominant foot and he's trying to take a touch to put it on his dominant foot. It's like, dog, just shoot it. That's a shame. He's going to want that back. Damn, man. That was it. That was your chance to win the game and get out of here with 3 points.
There's probably at least one more attack left. Oh
yeah. What a save.
Dang. That was Germany's chance. Let's see how many more. Can't expect anything. Oh, Brown. He's on my fantasy team. I wasn't sure about him. I don't really know much about him, but it looked like he had 90 minutes last game, if I'm not mistaken. So I thought he'd be a good pick.
Okay. He might be the left back. Yeah, he's left back. Oh, Schlotterbeck got injured. That's why he subbed out at halftime. I'm just looking at it.
Actually, I might be thinking of a different player. I do have Brown, but I can't.
You do?
He subbed in last week too, last game.
No, Brown has been starting both games. You have a starter.
Oh, okay. I was right. Got it.
When I looked over to see where Brown was playing, I saw
nice build out of the back, counter off the corner. For Ivory Coast, that through ball can't go.
Take your touches, dude. You had no pressure. See, if you rewind that back, you hit pause, and the moment he passed it, he had about 20 yards of space in front of him to dribble and just continue to penetrate. There was no need to release that ball. There was no pressure.
Yeah.
I really like this Ivorian goalkeeper. He's just sure-handed. He's got the reflexes.
Oh,
yeah, so it feels like what a fucking save. The Ivorians look like they're content with this draw. Goalkeeper's taking it, slowing it down.
I mean, there's enough risk.
Look at this replay. Look at this replay. Dude,
that was
smash
terrible. You got to hit it. You could choose your right or your left. You just have to decide.
Yep.
And you could have hit it one time. Oh, Germany now. Oh, how does he miss that?
Keeper. This is why this dude doesn't start for Germany right here. Germany, that who is that? Number 20? Amiri. Guy's got to finish. Slot it into the side net.
I don't know. I mean, there's a defender right in front of him, but he opened his legs enough where it didn't even matter.
Right.
But I guess that could have impacted his shot for sure. In hindsight, now he knows, man, I had the whole goal still.
Yep.
And I'm surprised the defender didn't do better to block the shot. He was right on top of him.
It's that shape that they try to drop into, where they open their legs like a scissor, but it takes time to. Yeah, it takes time to get down to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than just dropping a knee,
they
try and jump. Ooh, keeper, you don't got time, keeper. Got to get that ball out. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Dude, what are you doing, Pepe? Bruh. Oh, it's Kessier. $17. Who's that?
Yeah, how many players? I don't know if you finished answering this, or how many players on Ivory Coast can play in the top leagues? You would say have that quality. Because there's a handful, yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking at just their starting 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know this guy. He looks familiar. Yeah, 7, 8. Probably 8. Yeah.
Damn.
8.
That explains some of these
guys. Yeah. Some of these guys are not in the top 5, but they're in the Turkish league.
Well, no, I wasn't asking that they're in it. I guess that is one way to answer it.
It's like a barometer, are they in the top 5 league?
Yeah.
But I'd say about 8 of them are of the quality of the Germans.
How many Americans are playing in top leagues?
Oh, dude, that's a great question. I kind of don't want to do this right now.
Oh, don't do that.
We could probably do it from memory. So let's go. Freeze is not. You go in the back line. I think Freeman is MLS player. I really don't know where he plays. Nice read of play. Chris Richards, yes. All right, so of those 3 so far, we're 1 for 3. Tim Ream has. Now he's over in the MLS, so 1 for 4 there. And then every one of our front 7 players is a...
Look at that pass. Oh, my God.
He might be off. I think he's off. Yeah, I think he's off.
He's confident he's not.
And he can't tell. I'm pretty
Sometimes
sure
you can. Sometimes you're like, yeah, sometimes you can. Like our goal, our second goal, the U.S. yesterday, the sideline ref had 3 people to mix up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully, well, for the Germans at least, we'll see. That is crazy.
They're gonna review it, of course.
Oh yeah.
And see, they're holding off on the replay here.
Yeah, why are they delaying showing us? Well, they always are. Here we go.
On.
Oh, he's
that
on.
Back left
he's
defender
on.
for sure.
Dang, Germany.
That left defender kept him on. If he would have been up with the center back, he's off.
This is so crazy.
He had stepped behind the center back. And that dude made up for missing that earlier sitter.
Damn.
Great job, Germans. All right, so Germans
doing nothing we do here is financial advice. It's not a betting website, nothing like that. But I did need Germany to win to get my parlay.
Hey, all right. So you're very happy now.
It's hilarious. I am happy. And it's hilarious because like 20 years ago, when I was like in my teens, I did a huge parlay of 13 teams, $5. Dang. And it was second to last team was Germany, and they were losing to like Algeria or something, 1-0, and they wound up scoring 2 goals in the last like 10 minutes.
Jeez.
And I was running around the house.
That's a memory you'll never forget.
It's like 13 games parlay. Like they were all like the heavy favorites. Picked all the heavy favorites. I mean, I didn't really know what I was doing. I was a kid. Should not be doing that as a kid, but I managed to do it. And yeah, that was wild. So now Germany, here we are, saving my like 6-game parlay, almost losing it. But anyway, that was a blitzkrieg of a goal. It's just knife of a pass, kind of like Argentina's. Was it Rodrigo de Paul? Is that what's his first name?
Yeah, that's it. You got it.
Rodrigo de Paul, like just knifed like a 40-yard pass up the middle to Messi and scored. That's what Germany just did. Although it wasn't as far, maybe like 25-yard. And then one touch turn, goal. Beautiful. I feel bad for Ivory Coast though. They're playing so good.
I mean, they're in second place. I think they secured second place here.
Yeah, they'll still advance. It looks like they're playing so well. Yeah.
They got to play Curacao. Germany's got to play Ecuador.
Let's go Ecuador. Shout out. I'll be watching that next game for sure, just because, I mean, I got a lot of love for Ecuador. Got this jersey over there.
Is that an Ecuadorian jersey you're wearing?
Yeah. It was backwards in the beginning.
Oh, nice. It's not. I can see it. It spells Ecuador. I see
it. From like another 20 years ago, throwback.
Dog, 94th minute. Someone just texted me and said clinic with a German flag. And it was like, I don't know. I think that was
clinic.
Yeah.
No, not clinic.
No, not a clinic. I texted back just barely. Just barely. All right, y'all. We're gonna end the stream here. Ty, you got any shout outs you wanna end it with?
Shout out to all my German friends and Ecuadorians. I don't have any Ivory Coast friends yet, but one day that'd be great. That was a great game, but no, shout out to this whole World Cup. It's maybe the best ever.
Yeah, best ever. I'm already.
It's hard to argue against it.
No, if you just look at the average goals per game, we're already trending upward to have the most goals scored ever in a World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and like the lack of trouble of infrastructure to build it, like you don't have like wasted resources or lives because FIFA's so corrupt. They don't mind losing some lives building stadiums in terrible places.
Mm-hmm.
But this World Cup seems to be pretty perfect as long as the U.S. keeps winning, being perfect.
We're winning the World Cup. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna get this live just so we can clip it back. I've been dropping it in all of my text chats.
I have clips of that. I have clips of you saying that weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've been saying it in many chats. We're winning the World Cup, and everyone, dude. I was arguing with a dad today, not to like extend this chat, but I'm in the Fire coaches group, and after we beat who was the first team? Paraguay, 4-1. I said we're winning the World Cup. And now I'm kind of joking, but like I said it, so a little truth to it. And I got some flack, like, dude, everyone's like, shut up, dude. Like, it's the US, they're gonna blow it. So then we beat Australia, and I fired back up. We're winning the World Cup. And then the host of Fox, I forget that woman's name, she asked Zlatan. She goes, Zlatan, one word answer only. Can the US win the World Cup? And he goes, yes. And I clipped it, sent it to the group chat. I said, Zlatan said we can win it. We're winning it. just to like light the fire. And everyone's like, oh, yeah, US. And it's just shocking.
Yeah, everyone starts talking about scenarios. It's like, well, because of this and this, now we could rest our players. We're cozy on the West Coast, chilling, resting. We got a path. So now more people are coming around, Hugh.
For me, it was shocking to see a soccer coach not have that just like undying belief in their own team. And I'm sitting there going like, do you go into tournaments with the teams that you coach with this like, we might lose? Like, no, you go into every tournament thinking you're going to win. Like, why else would you go? Why else would you play unless you believe you'll win? And it was just shocking to see like a whole group of coaches come at me. And I was like, don't worry, we got space on the bandwagon for when you guys come around and come join us.
Dang,
I was having so much fun with it. Everyone's like, dude, chill out, go game by game. I'm like, I am, but every game that we win, I'm going to have more and more belief. I'm going to keep blowing this chat up. So, shout out to the U.S.
Shout out U.S. All right, y'all. Till next time.
Till next time. Peace.